why we must do more to tackle instances where somebody's heart stops. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss something that has been brought into the public eye recently. Okay, now for those of you that are not aware, for those of you that don't really follow sport, probably seen it on the news. I'm a big football fan. Obviously, I'm an England supporter. We're in the championship that should have been played last year, which was cancelled due to COVID, Euro 2020. It's like the European Premier Championship, yeah. The tournament usually is preceded then by the World Cup, which will be next year in Qatar. Anyway, last weekend, I say last weekend, a couple of weekends ago, a very well-known footballer by the name of Christian Eriksen, who's playing for Denmark, playing for his national team, age 29 I may add, suddenly collapsed on the pitch in front of all of the world, all of the fans and his wife. And from what I can gather, for a short period of time stopped breathing and was technically dead for a very short space of time, literally. Obviously very upsetting for anyone who was watching it, and really the BBC should have done more to cut away from it. I do think there's a little bit distasteful filming somebody possibly taking their last breath like that. You don't know what the audience is, and I think they should have been a little bit more responsible, but that is by the by. They did what they did for whatever reason. His teammates formed a circle around him, and the team medic, if you like, pretty much brought him back to life, performed c.p.r, and sure enough he was okay. He was then taken out. He team captain of Denmark, which is Peter Schmeichel's son. For those of you who know football, you'll know Peter Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel comforted all of his teammates, also comforted Christian Eriksen's wife, who was on the pitch at this stage in an hysterical state, thinking that her husband was dead, because he technically was. And fortunately, he's fine. He's in hospital at the moment. He's had something fitted to his heart, like a heart starter. And we don't know whether he'll play football again. If it's a coronary problem, most likely not. But this has happened a couple of times now. You go back to 2013, or 2012 should I say actually. Fabrice Muamba did the same at a Premier League football match and was clinically dead for 80 minutes. Look, fortunately, somebody from the crowd went onto the pitch and kept him alive, kept his heart alive. He was a surgeon and he saved the guy's life. He had to quit playing football for the sake of his family, because there's no guarantee that couldn't have happened again. A few years before that, 2003 I think it was, it might have been just after that, a very famous footballer used to play for Manchester City and the Cameroon, Marc-Vivien Foé, collapsed and died on the pitch. Now, the reasons for me doing this video is quite simple, alright? I'll be straight with you. I'm a big supporter of social justice. I'm a big supporter of campaigns. I get a lot of emails from change.org. Now, change.org, for those of you that don't know, is petition-based sort of thing. You can donate to it. You can put your name digitally to it. I put my name to a lot of causes that I feel should be in the public domain and that we should be actioning for change, for better, okay? Now, I had an email earlier today and it's inspired me to make this video. Why are we not teaching children from a young age basic first aid and c.p.r? Now, forgive me if I'm wrong with this for all of my American viewers out there, but I'm pretty certain that a lot of your children know basic c.p.r and first aid from a very young age. We are seeing here professional sports athletes who are meant to be the height of fitness falling down, like little issues with their heart slipping through the net despite wonderful advances in technology, and they are being left basically to the mercy of our Lord, shall we say, if it's the time to go. And we're not knowing what to do. And my father, who plays Crown Bowls, by the way, he said as well that a few years ago he watched one of the elderly players have a heart attack and die, and felt really guilty that there was nothing he could do. As a result, he went on to do first aid. I think that the government throughout the world now should be doing more to educate people, to give, even if it's just the slightest opportunity of saving a life. Surely that's worth it. I was reading on the email today that 100,000 people die of sudden death, and a lot of them die and there's nothing you can do. Surely having the opportunity to try and save somebody is better than no opportunity at all. And it comes with education. I think if you teach somebody from a young age, from in school, then we can possibly save more lives and avoid certain tragedies, okay, like this occurring. Despite advances in medical science, we will sometimes miss stuff, or there will be something underlying that just flares up one day. That can happen. But if we can have an opportunity, when it does happen, to try and save that person's life, then I think it's worth it. And I'm sure a lot of you will agree. This footballer was very lucky. He's 29 years old. He should be not experiencing that, but he is. And thankfully for him, the quick actions of that medic probably saved his life. The same with Fabrice Wamba, and with the guy before that, Mark Vivian, he was unlucky and could not be saved. You know, this is sad circumstances for anyone's family to have somebody just suddenly drop down dead like that, or to just their heart to stop. I think with education of making somebody prepared to how to deal with that, then we stand a better chance of driving that number down from 100,000 to way less if we can. All right, not always going to be able to save everybody, but if we can try, then I think it's worth it personally. So yeah, I felt inspired to make this video today because heart disease is quite common in Western society. There's still a lot of people out there that have probably got something they don't know about, and it could just happen at any moment. It's like a ticking time bomb. And you know, you always hear stories in the news sometimes of like a parent has fell down the stairs or something, or collapsed, and the 5 or 6 year old boy or girls called the ambulance and have remained calm, and their quick actions has saved their mother or father or sibling or whatever. Think what could happen if that child had the power of knowledge to do CPR or for basic first aid, stay calm, and maybe buy that person some time till the paramedics get there. I really feel strongly about this. We need to be doing all we can to save people when this thing happens, if it happens, you know. And that's why I felt inspired to do this video today. The message is quite clear and it's quite strong. We need to do more, and it starts with education. And if we can educate our youngsters to be able to handle this sort of situation and remain calm, and maybe buy that person a bit of time or even save their life, then I think it's money well spent and time well invested. And there you go. That is my third and final video of the week. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, energy and support on my channel. Thank you kindly. Remember now, this is my third and final video of the week. Remember now to hit that subscribe, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong. Okay, I appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you very much, and feel free to leave your comments in the chat box about the situation, about your thoughts on this. And yeah, let's try and do more, yeah, to help one another when this situation comes up again. Okay, appreciate your time. Thank you all very much. Take care of yourselves. We'll be back starting next week with more videos. Till then, bye for now.